main objective today is to help you. That's my main objective. Help you as a real estate agent, or if there's any lenders on as well, increase your client retention and increase your branding with the services, with the closing gifts that we provide. And I'm going to assume most real estate agents on the Zoom call here are giving their clients some type of gift. What is that gift really doing for your client besides that initial gesture? Especially in a week, 2 weeks, in a month or 2 months, a year, 2 years, 5 to 10 years, what is that gift really doing for your client? The other question, what is that gift really doing for you, the real estate agent, for you, the lender? And the answer typically is those gifts are consumed, they're gone, they're appreciated, but they're not really doing anything for you and for your client besides just that typical gesture. So what we're doing here today with my team and our company is creating this top of mind awareness. When you give a gift, which most real estate agents are already giving out anyway, and we turn that top of mind awareness into something long-term that continues to brand you. Now I can screen share real quick. Looks like I can. I'm going to pull up a quick example of one of our gifts. And what we do, if you guys don't know already, is we take the Cutco product and we engrave the Cutco product with your name and your information. Now, compared to a gift basket, bottle of wine, and gift card and all that stuff that's typically consumed and gone, this product is obviously going to stay around a whole lot longer. Now, if you don't know Cutco, we've been around since 1949. We're made in America, which is extremely rare. But most of all, the most important thing, everything we make is guaranteed forever. Just like the Snap-on tool type of gift. As far as that warranty and the extent of it, it is not a lifetime warranty. And I specify that because lifetime warranties nowadays don't really mean a whole lot. We state ours as a forever guarantee. And to put that in perspective, fix it free, replace it for free. If we can't fix it, no questions asked. So what we've done is we've taken this Cutco Forever Guaranteed vehicle and utilized that into serving you, the real estate agent. And like you see here in this picture, we take the Cutco product and engrave it. And this really does a few key things for your business. Now, I've heard many times feedback of the initial response as, oh, a knife engraved with my name on it. Kind of weird. I'll agree, it is. We also have the opportunity of engraving your client's information on there as well, if that's better. Totally okay with that. But the first thing we do for you, as far as the process and concepts of our gifts, is creating this top of mind awareness. And actually, before I get into that, I'm going to give you a quick statistic according to the National Association of Realtors. If you guys are into statistics, about 2 to 3 years ago, NAR did a study, and they did a study on past client remembrance. Well, they found out that 2 years after closing, there is a percent of past clients that can remember their realtor's name. And that's after the emails, that's after the phone calls, that's after all the systems you guys have in place to try to stay top of mind with your clients. And just 2 years after closing, with all those systems and money and time spent, they state that only 12% of past clients can remember their realtor's name. So that tells me 88% are having a hard time. So overall, our main objective, like I said in the beginning, is to help with that. So with our closing gifts, the first thing we do for you, like I mentioned, is just creating this top of mind awareness. People are using things in the kitchen constantly, even if they don't cook. They are still opening the drawer. They are spreading cream cheese on a bagel. They're making a sandwich or cutting an apple. They're using things in the kitchen. So what this does, it allows you to give your client a gift. Not only will they have it for the rest of their life because it's guaranteed forever, but every single time they're in the center of the home, which is the kitchen, they see your name or their name, is the advertising marketing end of it. Legally, when you give a $200, $300 gift card as a closing gift, there's a limit on how much you can write off on that closing gift. And my mom's in the accounting field, so I understand how this goes. Most everybody tries to write off whatever they can, but with a closing gift, legally, it's $25. With our closing gifts, because your name and information is engraved into it, you don't write it off as a gift. You can legally write it off 100% as marketing or advertising because of the engraving, which is a huge savings on the back end come tax time, which is always a benefit. Thirdly, we keep a 6 or 12-month supply of gifts with you on hand. So if you have a closing, when you have a closing, you have the gift there, you grab it, give it, go, you're done. You don't have to go online. You don't have to drive around town an hour before signing, trying to find something, wonder what they like, wonder what they don't like. If they drink red, white wine, drink it all. Guys, last time I checked, 100% of every one of your clients on the daily opens the drawer and they cut stuff. Like I mentioned before, even if they hate to cook, even if they don't cook, they're still opening the drawer and they're using things in the kitchen. So that just allows you to capture this long-term remembrance as far as something that's going to be continually used compared to something consumed and gone. As far as our price points go, our prices start at $80 to pretty much however much you want to spend. Most of our agents are spending anywhere from about $150 to $250. We have full wood block sets that go up to $3,000, but pretty much from $100, $80 to pretty much whatever you want to spend. We have options that continue to help you brand yourself. As far as the ordering process goes, we try to find out the most cost-effective way to get a batch of gifts for you. And typically this is money you're spending already, so it's not an added cost. That's another benefit as well. If you're not giving a gift, of course, we definitely would like to add this to your marketing plan because it's not just a gift. It is your marketing, your advertising. Estimate how many gifts you would pass out, whether it's referral gifts, sphere of influence, closing gifts, any type of gift you're going to use. We guesstimate that over, for example, a 12-month time frame. Let's say that's 12 gifts. Order those 12 gifts for you. However, we bill you over 12 months. No fees, no interest. So you're paying for one gift a month over 12 months. Doesn't matter if you pay in full. Doesn't matter if you have us bill you over 12 months. At the end of the day, the cost is exactly the same. And we do that specifically because we all know there's going to be a month or two where you have no closings. There's going to be a month or two where you have 2 or 3 closings and back and forth and left and right. So that way we facilitate the inconsistencies of the real estate market, especially nowadays. So in closing, what other gift out there can you give your client they're literally going to have for the rest of their lives, guaranteed? Every single time they're in the center of the home, the kitchen, they see your name, they're reminded of that great service you provided, whether they're by themselves, whether they're cutting the turkey at Thanksgiving or Christmas or Super Bowl party or 4th of July, birthday parties for the kids. The center of the home is the kitchen. We all know that. People congregate, et cetera, et cetera. On top of that, fully 100% tax deductible. On top of that, money you're already spending already, typically more than just a couple $100. On top of that, it's a system in place and it's something you can delegate and you don't have to spend time. You don't have to spend extra money trying to figure out what to do and how it's going to service or if your client's going to like it or not, because everybody's using things in the kitchen constantly. And there's really no other closing gift out there that does what we do. So the bottom line, whatever you normally spend already, we transfer that into giving you so much more top of mind awareness, value, and brandability with our closing gifts, which is always a benefit, always a good thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to screen share again a QR code. And for everybody who has any interest in having an order placed, wants to get some place an order, there we go. The special that I got approval to run today, the first 6 people who would like to order a round of gifts. If you've ordered before, you can reorder. It doesn't matter. The first 6 people who'd like to scan this QR code, put your name, information in there, pick a time today or tomorrow to talk. We're going to buy you $200 of free Cutco along with your gifts on the house. So anybody who has any interest, if you want to get around to closing gifts going, if you want some information, um, also we do have quantity discounts. If you order a batch of 15, we're going to give you the 16th gift for free, 22 for free, 34 for free, and it continues to go up from there. But I'll finish with this. Whatever you normally spend, whatever you're giving now as a gift, a gesture that's not long-term, that's maybe consumed, forgotten, or gone, whatever that is, whatever you normally spend on our price points from $80 on up, we can create this top of mind awareness, increase your branding, and allow you to continue to be in front of your clients a lot more than having to spend money and marketing and times on systems to continually try to stay at top of mind with your clients. The cost per touch on one of our $150 items over 10 years is less than pennies. And it's really hard to beat any type of cost per touch system on top of that beyond 10 or 15 years. So you guys have any questions? One more information, scan the QR code. I got a few entries already, which is great. Remember, the first 6 people, I'm going to buy you $200 of free Cutco on the house. I appreciate your time, Travis. Thank you, Annie, for having me on. And if you guys have any questions or anything, scan that QR code, give me your info. I'll follow up with you later today or tomorrow, and we'll get something set.
Yeah, sounds good. Appreciate you coming on. Good time of year for this as well. So if you're thinking about, sphere of influence stuff or just past clients, or if you got closings happening. So thanks for coming on, and hope you have a great week.